Welcome to CFO Squared, hosted by Karl Baker, with Baker's CFO Advisory conversations for business owners focused on growth, structure, cash flow, and building stronger businesses. Today's episode starts now.
So as we segue into what we've talked about, the problems that come from this, what needs to happen? How is it that you establish this culture? Well, depending on where you are in your business cycle, I say keep it simple, keep it visible, memorialize it. You don't necessarily need more systems. You need clearer ones. Start with 2 or 3 top priorities. If you have job descriptions, great. If you don't, make job descriptions. I mentioned the idea of a document that is over and above a job description. That is a key role assignment, a key role document that will be a little more specific about the role besides a job description. Put out documentation about the way that we do our business. What are our values? What's our mission? What are the things we're trying to accomplish? How do we work? Have a rhythm for a weekly check-in or periodic check-in if you don't want to do weekly, but have the rhythm and then stick to it. Don't cancel it all the time. Have a shared task board so that everybody understands what the work load is, what work flow looks like, and start with something as simple as that. And then as you grow, then you'll have a better understanding as to what to add to that. The other thing I'd say is ask your staff members, what are the resources they need? What sort of clarity do they need? What do they need from you as leaders to help them do their job? If you ask them that and you hadn't been doing that, and that will show a difference. And I think that will resonate with the staff and they'll start to come alongside. So what does a organization that has not had a culture of excellence look like versus what starts to happen? What does that transition look like? Before a culture setting initiative, a culture of excellence, before that we have confusion, probably have duplicated work. To be honest, it probably feels okay for a while because everybody's working together, everybody's collaborating, everybody is chipping in. It feels okay for a while, I have to admit, but it's going to result in problems as the organization scales. Deadlines will be missed, mistakes will be made. Somebody will assume ABC person is doing that job, a task. ABC will assume you're doing it. Then you end up where neither one of you do it, mistakes made, tasks aren't completed, etc. After that, if you move into a new way of doing things, you have clear roles, faster execution, less stress, more defined clarity around who does what, when, how. All of those things defined more clearly will produce a culture and will produce a better experience. Let's not forget, why are we doing this? Besides earning a living, we're doing this to provide a good service to our community. And the community, your clientele, your following will notice this when you are being predictable, when you are being reliable, when you say you're going to do something on the 2nd of the month, each month, and it comes out on the 2nd, not the 3rd, then those kind of things will resonate with your client base and your customer base. And that's ultimately what we're trying to get done here, is meet a need in the community, solving some sort of a problem in a community in an excellent way. So as we start to wrap this up.
Thanks for listening to CFO Squared, hosted by Karl Baker with Baker's CFO Advisory. If you found this episode valuable, be sure to subscribe and share it with someone who would benefit from the conversation. We'll see you in the next episode.